Okay, so when it comes to movies that have multiple parts, chapters, or sequels, it's been said often that the original is always the best. Hey guys, I'm Rick. This is the show where we talk about movies and TV shows. It is Star Wars week, and today I'm so happy to go over the original Star Wars. A lot of people call it A New Hope, and I guess over time that title got adapted, but it's just going to be called plain old Star Wars to me because that's how I grew up, that's what it is, and I can't wait to get into it and share this movie with you.
So Star Wars, or Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope, as we now call it, came out in 1977. It is an American epic space opera film directed by George Lucas. Although chronologically it's the fourth episode, it is the very first film from the series and distributed by 20th Century Fox. It stars Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, Peter Cushing, Alec Guinness, and David Prowse as Darth Vader, with the voice of Darth Vader being James Earl Jones. Lucas had the idea for science fiction films like this in the vein of Flash Gordon around the time he completed his first film, THX 1138, back in 1971. He began working on a treatment after the release of American Graffiti in 1973. In this film, the galaxy is ruled by the tyrannical Galactic Empire, which is only opposed by the Rebel Alliance, a group of freedom fighters. The narrative of the film focuses on the hero's journey, that of Luke Skywalker, and every man who becomes caught in the galactic conflict between the Empire and the Rebellion, after coming into possession of two droids, R2-D2 and C-3PO, whom are carrying the schematics of the Empire's ultimate weapon, the Death Star. And while attempting to deliver the droids to the Rebellion, Luke is joined by a wizened Jedi Master, Obi-Wan Kenobi, a smuggler, Han Solo, his companion Chewbacca, and the Rebellion leader, Princess Leia. Star Wars was originally released in a limited number of theaters back in May of 1977, but it quickly became a blockbuster hit. That led to a wider release. It grossed a total of $775 million. $550 million of that was during the initial run, surpassing Jaws, which came out in 1975, to become the highest grossing film at that time, until the release of E.T. the Extraterrestrial in 1982. When adjusted for inflation, Star Wars is the second highest grossing film in North America, only behind Gone with the Wind. This film was added to the United States National Recording Registry and additionally listed by the American Film Institute. This is one of the films that's regarded by many as one of the most important films in cinema history. To create the special effects for this movie, Lucas created his own company of artists and effects people, known as Lucasfilm and Industrial Light and Magic. In home media, there have been several iterations of this film released, specifically ones where Lucas has updated a lot of scenes and shots through the use of the ever-growing cinematography and visual effects that are out there nowadays. In addition to good old VHS back in the days and DVD, the film is also available on Blu-ray and 4K digital. You can also stream this film on Disney+. This is the single movie that got me started down the path to wanting to do motion pictures and entertainment. For that, I will always be indebted to what Lucas has brought to the forefront of cinema. On a scale of 4, I say Star Wars is a 3.75. This is one of the most important movies that are out there, and you should be watching it if you haven't already. True fans already know.
Yes, so this is Star Wars. This is what it was all about for a little 7-year-old kid growing up in Kansas City. Love this movie, can't say enough about it. And I know by today's movie standards, it's probably nothing to a lot of the younger folks here. But this, I'm telling you, this is true art. Alright guys, so we were talking about Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope, or just Star Wars to some of us old people. The original is usually the best. Now, is it my all-time favorite? I guess we'll have to see in a future episode. We got more to come. It is Star Wars week. And these movies, like I said, they look wonderful on Blu-ray. If you don't have a copy, go ahead and get a copy. If you have access to Disney Plus, you can stream it, and you can even stream it in 4K. Alright, that's all the time I've got, but stay positive, stay blessed. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. I'll be back with more, guaranteed. Take care.